got issues with Jay Prince them and all that. I don't got no issue with that. The beef that him and Charleston them got, they grown men. They take care of their own shit. I'm not giving.
If this was a setup, shots were fired. Dr. Candice knew I was coming because I was invited by Dr. Candice. Nobody knew I was in Houston with Dr. Candice. I rescheduled my flight for Dr. Candice. James, you can't get mad now. At first, when I said it with y'all, Junior came out and lied. Then you came out and said, now you want to get mad and send your goon squad in your hits? That's what we're hoping you do. That's exactly what we're hoping you do. That's why I'm antagonizing you, nigga. They just need one more thing for the RICO. I think they're shooting with those politicians because they're trying to sweep it under the rug. It's gonna put a stain on Dr. Candice Mathew because I lied for Dr. Candice. Dr. Candice lied. I lied for her. And she let me lie for her. She let me lie for her and left me hanging out there.
Houston has everyone talking right now. Charleston White was involved in a terrifying shooting incident after leaving a birthday celebration in 5th Ward. Now, social media is flooded with questions aimed at the event's host, Dr. Candice Mathews. Was she somehow connected to what happened, or has the internet taken the speculation too far? She quickly stepped forward to address those accusations. Here's how everything unfolded. On July 21st, Dr. Candice Mathews celebrated her birthday at Nickel Bar and Grill in the heart of 5th Ward, a neighborhood many people closely linked to Jay Prince. Charleston White attended the gathering after coming across the event flyer. While inside, he took the microphone, spoke his mind without holding back, and later found himself surrounded by roughly 30 people. According to Charleston, they pressured him to apologize to Jay Prince for remarks he had made publicly in the past. He refused. After he drove away from the venue, a shot was fired in the direction of his vehicle. Fortunately, he was not struck.
Let me go and give my public statement in regards to this that happened at the Nickel. First of all, Coy, let me give you my apologies to you and your staff. Because one, I thank y'all for hosting my event and everything. And I apologize for what actually happened with that entire situation. And I just don't like none of it that happened. I don't like that. And then also, I want to say that as with Charleston, I've been knowing Charleston a long time. Charleston was an activist, and me and him been on the front line. We fought in D.C. as well as with the Texas legislature and things like that. And Charleston has a real foul mouth, and you know, especially when he offended, he does a lot of real nasty. And but what I want to say is that
Not long after everything unfolded, Charleston went live online and gave his own account of the incident. He alleged that people connected to influential local figures tried to pressure him into making that apology. He also shared dashcam footage and said he intended to hand all of the evidence over to the FBI for review. Those comments spread rapidly across social media, and the discussion quickly gained momentum. Before long, rumors began circulating all over the internet. Some users alleged that Dr. Candice Mathews deliberately brought Charleston into 5th Ward despite knowing something could happen. Others went even further by accusing her of setting him up, although those allegations were based on online speculation and not verified facts. The accusations continued to flood social media, with people claiming she chose that neighborhood for the party and supposedly knew what might happen. Dr. Candice Mathews wasted no time responding to those allegations. She addressed the situation publicly, pointing out that Charleston himself had already made it clear she wasn't responsible. "I did not know or even bring that brother to 5th Ward. This brother showed up on his own. So to all you Negroes putting lies on my name, the man set the record straight. I'm about the people's business. Let me get back to the people's work." She also responded to another rumor in a separate video. "Somebody saying that I lured Charleston to the Nickel so he could get hurt. That is a damn lie straight from the pits of hell. That ain't what I do. I don't rock like that. My focus is serving our people and fighting for our people. I don't have issues with Jay Prince. Whatever issues he and Charleston have, they're grown men. They can handle their own business. I'm not getting involved in that."
he speak on his own. He has his own platform. He doesn't speak for me. Okay? So it's a lot of things that Charleston do that I don't agree with. It's a lot of things that he does say that I'm like, okay, cool. But when that incident happened and all that, and you know, he went through his ranting and raving and stuff like that, that's Charleston's words. Charleston is his own person. So Charleston don't speak for me. However, but I do have an issue, another issue, in regards to somebody saying that I lured Charleston to the nickel so he can get hurt. That is a damn lie. That's a damn lie to come from the pits of hell. Because that ain't what I do. I don't rock like that. I don't get down like that. My thing is dealing with our people and fighting for the people. See what I'm saying? So, I don't have issues with Jay Prince them and all that. I don't got no issue with that. The beef that him and Charleston them got, they grown men.
He has also stated that he wants law enforcement to examine the evidence he gathered, including the dash cam footage he has already made public. Whether that material ultimately changes the outcome is still unknown, but it has certainly kept viewers closely following the story. Meanwhile, Dr. Candice has remained consistent in her response. She continues to deny any involvement and maintains that people should stop connecting her name to allegations that are not supported by evidence. For now, the case is still surrounded by unanswered questions. Until investigators release additional information, much of the discussion online continues to rely on opinions, personal interpretations, and conflicting accounts of what happened, rather than verified facts.
I'm not getting in that shit. That's on them. Charleston already got what he about to do, or whatever that they got going on, and all of that kind of stuff, or however they doing that, that has nothing to do with me. I do not get involved with none of that stuff. That is men business. They handle that. That's what they do. So whoever said that I try to lure that man, your ass lying. Because I don't get out like that. So I'm going to say this again. Charleston is own man. He speak on what he speak on. I don't got shit to do with that. Jay Prince them, I don't got no issue with Jay Prince them. I don't got no issue with none of them people. But at the end of the day, is that I'm not going to have nobody lying on me. That's what we not going to do. And I'm going to say this one more time. Whatever Charleston say that comes out of his mouth, that is his thinking, not mine. I don't get out like that. Charleston do what he do. Charleston is an internet personality. That's what he does. Charleston is a troll. That's what he does. I don't get involved with that man's shit. Charleston do what he do. And I do what I do. But Charleston can't speak for me, and I can't speak for him. But what I do want to say is that the stuff that he was saying about Jay Prince and his family and all of that kind of stuff, those are not my words. Charleston a grown man. He take care of his own stuff. I don't got nothing to do with that. I don't got nothing to do with him and Jay Prince beef. That's on them. And I'm done talking about this.
Charleston also gave his version of that part of the story. He explained that he came across the event flyer online and personally reached out to Dr. Candice, telling her he might attend. According to him, she wasn't even certain he would actually show up. Charleston later said he didn't realize he was in Houston's 5th Ward until he arrived and recognized the neighborhood's connection to Jay Prince. That detail quickly changed how many people viewed the situation. If Charleston truly made the decision on his own after seeing the flyer, it doesn't line up with the online theory that someone secretly arranged for him to be there. Even so, that hasn't stopped people from analyzing every part of the story. Some say the timing feels too unusual to ignore, while others point out that there is still no public evidence linking Dr. Candice Matthews to what happened after the event. Meanwhile, much of the attention has shifted to what took place outside the venue. The biggest question isn't simply who was present, but who fired the shot and what led to it. So far, no public evidence has identified the person responsible, and investigators have not released any findings that support the rumors circulating across social media. Even so, the speculation online hasn't slowed, with new theories appearing almost every hour. Charleston has continued discussing the incident, saying he felt pressured during the confrontation and describing the encounter as a serious situation.
To prove evidence that this was a setup, the shots were fired. Dr. Candice knew I was coming because I was invited by Dr. Candice. Nobody knew I was in Houston with Dr. Candice. I rescheduled my flight for Dr. Candice. James, you can't get mad now. At first, when I said it with y'all, Junior came out and lied. Then you came out and said, now you want to get mad and send your goon squad in your hits? That's what we're hoping you do. That's exactly what we're hoping you do. That's why I'm antagonizing you, nigga. They just need one more thing for the RICO. But I want another one. And I think this is it. I think they're shooting with those politicians because they're trying to sweep it under the rug. It's go put a stain on Dr. Candice Mathew because I lied for Dr. Candice.
What has made this story even more significant is how quickly public opinion began to shift. Some people immediately believed Charleston's version of what happened, while others felt Dr. Candice's response deserved equal consideration. Rather than focusing only on the shooting, the discussion evolved into a debate about credibility. Many started asking which version of events matched the publicly available facts most closely. One detail that continues to stand out is that both Charleston and Dr. Candice have spoken publicly about how he came to attend the event. Charleston has explained that he decided to go after seeing the event flyer online and contacting her himself.
Lied for her, and she let me lie for her. She let me lie for her and left me hanging out there only for Hellcat to release the truth. I understand Dr. Candice is afraid to rap a lot, Jigger. I lied for her and she let me look like it. I lied for her, y'all, and she let me stand out there to be assassinated. I didn't come back and I did that to protect her image, only for her to try to assassinate mine. And I never came back and said nothing to the video footage. Once the video footage was released, now they want to leave it alone. Now they want to get mad. But here's the thing, guys. I'm not leaving it alone. I don't handle things like y'all in the clubs, in the streets. I run to the court system and notify the Republican Party of Texas if there was a shooting at a political event. Thank you, Dr. Candice Mathew, for handing me over to Jay Prince.
Although Dr. Candice has consistently denied inviting him to the event or having any involvement in what happened afterward, those statements have become a major part of the conversation because they directly contradict many of the rumors that spread across social media. Even after those public responses, several important questions remain unanswered. Who fired the shot? Was Charleston intentionally targeted? Or did something entirely different take place during the moments after he left? Until investigators release verified findings, those questions remain unresolved, and online speculation should never be mistaken for confirmed fact. That's a distinction many people have continued to emphasize. For now, the incident continues attracting widespread attention because it combines real events with constant online speculation. New videos, reactions, and opinions continue appearing across social media, but the complete story has yet to come into focus. As additional verified information is released, it will likely influence how people understand what truly happened that night and whether the early claims stand up once they're examined more closely. Another reason this story continues to dominate conversations is that every new post seems to trigger another round of debate. One video leads to another. Screenshots are shared across countless platforms, and before long, thousands of people are arguing over the same moments from that evening. Some believe the incident reflects long-standing tensions finally reaching a breaking point, while others argue that too many conclusions are being drawn before all the facts are available. One of the biggest lessons from this situation is how quickly rumors can spread online. Within a matter of hours, accusations had circulated across multiple platforms, and many people accepted those claims as though they had already been verified. But posting an allegation on social media is very different from proving it with credible evidence. That's why many observers have encouraged people to separate confirmed information from speculation while the investigation continues. The case has also renewed attention on Charleston White's outspoken public image.
Over the years, he has become known for making controversial remarks that often generate strong reactions. Supporters say he speaks honestly, regardless of criticism, while critics argue that his comments sometimes fuel unnecessary conflict. Because of that reputation, nearly every aspect of this incident has been viewed through the lens of his public persona. For now, the focus remains on determining exactly what happened after Charleston left the party. Until authorities provide additional verified details, many of the biggest questions remain unanswered. The internet may continue debating every rumor and every video, but facts supported by evidence will ultimately matter far more than the latest viral theory. As this story continues to develop, one thing has become increasingly clear. People far beyond Houston are paying close attention. The incident has sparked broader conversations about personal responsibility, public disputes, and how quickly online narratives can grow beyond the available facts. Every new interview and social media post seems to add another layer to the discussion. Many viewers have also noted that situations like this become even more confusing when several different versions of events are shared at the same time. Charleston has publicly explained what he says happened from his perspective, while Dr. Candice has firmly denied any involvement in the shooting. Those statements don't answer every outstanding question, but they do highlight why it's important to rely on verified information instead of viral rumors. At the center of everything is the investigation into the shooting itself. The most important question isn't who wins the debate online, it's determining exactly what happened and identifying the person responsible for firing the shot. That can only be established through evidence, witness testimony, and the work of law enforcement, not through speculation on social media. Until more official information becomes available, the debate is expected to continue. Supporters on every side will keep defending their opinions, new videos will continue circulating, and fresh theories will almost certainly emerge. But separating confirmed facts from assumptions will remain essential as the story unfolds. If verified developments are released, they could quickly change how people view everything that's happened so far. No matter where people stand on this situation, it has already become one of the most widely discussed stories online. What started as a single night turned into days of non-stop debate, with videos, live streams, and reactions spreading across social media at remarkable speed. Every new upload has people trying to piece together what actually happened. Even so, many important questions still remain unanswered. One thing that has become clear is how quickly public opinion can change. At first, many people formed opinions based on early reports and viral clips. Later, as additional statements and videos surfaced, others began to reconsider those initial impressions. It's a reminder that the complete story is rarely available during the first few hours after a major event. For everyone involved, the situation has brought intense public attention. Every statement is being analyzed, every video is being replayed, and every new detail is being debated. But while conversations online move at incredible speed, official investigations usually take much longer. That's why the most dependable conclusions come from carefully reviewed evidence rather than immediate reactions on the internet. As more verified information becomes available, the overall picture may become much clearer. Until then, this remains a developing story filled with confirmed facts, public statements, and many unanswered questions. The discussion is unlikely to slow down anytime soon, and many people will continue watching closely to see what, if anything, is revealed next. For now, that's where this story stands. There are still many questions waiting to be answered. As more verified information is released, we'll continue following the developments to see how everything unfolds. In situations like this, it's always important to separate confirmed facts from online speculation and wait for the complete picture before reaching conclusions. What are your thoughts on everything that's happened so far? Do you think this was simply another example of social media amplifying rumors, or do you believe there are still important details that haven't been revealed? Share your opinion in the comments below and join the conversation. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more updates on major celebrity news, viral stories, and trending controversies, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a future upload. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to leave a like and share it with someone who wants to stay informed.